Hi guys, this is Sebastian. I wanted to talk today about Tilescape 3D, actually how to use the version 1 tiles that have been published by Rocket Pig Games about 2 years ago, and how to use them with the now created second edition in the latest Kickstarter with the Gothic City tiles. Because as some of you have already realized, the tiles are not compatible. And this is actually something that can be very easily done. If we have a look now here at the original dungeons, when you look at a tile like this, it is going to be without a base. This is actually quite handy for us, because what we can do is we can just go ahead and merge it with a version 2 base. And this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to show you this right now with software called Meshmixer. Meshmixer by Autodesk is a free software tool which is quite powerful indeed. It can be confusing at times when you want to fiddle around with some of the buttons and functions, but with the process I'm going to show you, it is going to be very, very easy to create a full-fledged version 2 set of the first edition Tilescape 3D tiles. Now, let's start. First, we're going to get the base. I have downloaded it from the Facebook group. It's called Tilebase 2. And it's, when you load it with import into Meshmixer, this is what you're going to get. Confusing, of course, because the tile is placed somewhere outside the build plate of this printer platform. It's unusable the way it is. The first thing that we don't need to do is we need to move it to the center. This is always done in the same way, very easy. Once you find out how to do it, you press Edit, Align, and then just Accept. Boom, that's it. The base is now placed in the center of the build plate. Now, what next thing we want to do is we want to place one of the version 1 tiles on top of it. Again, what we need to do is we're going to import it. Now, in this dialog, you're going to append the new tile to the existing one. And you make sure that this box here is flipped. So as long as the file is normally allocated, you use flip ZY on import export. So we're going to get this, and I'm going to get from the dungeons, from the original one of the tiles here. Let's take the staircase. I'm going to open it. It has no coordinates so far, so Meshmixer applies some, and here we go. It's already it's even further off than the base when it was first imported. The object browser, we're going to need this later. We're going to place it right here. Now, to bring this back to the build plate, again, we're going to switch, select Edit, Align, Accept. That's it. Now you will notice that the file has been placed inside the base. We need to move it upwards, but it's already, looking at all the angles, it's already located completely ready and centered and square in the middle, which is very, very good. This is exactly where we want this to be. To bring it upwards, we're going to press Transform, and here in Transform, translate Y. Remember, we flipped Y and Z, so we're going to do this in Y, and the tile base provided by Rocket Pig Games is 6 millimeters high. If you were to put the version 1 file completely on top of it, the tile would be too high, and all the tiles published have roughly about 58.9 millimeters in height. So we want to achieve this height also. That's why we're going ahead and put in 4.9 millimeters. We raise it right here, and it's going to overlap a little bit. That's completely okay, because next thing we're going to do is we're going to merge it. In order to merge it, first we have to accept it here. In order to merge it, we have now in the object browser, this one is already selected. Press left shift, left click on the tile base, and now we have both of them selected, and the dialog over here changed, and now we're going to press combine. That's it. The tile is combined. It's now one piece. And in order to get it exported, straightforward, File, Export. Now make sure that you use the binary format. If you select the ASCII format, it's going to be a very, very large file. We don't want that. So we're going to get a binary STL binary format. We're going to select those. I'm just going to attach the 2 here. It's exporting, and that's it. Next thing we'll see, here we go. There is now, this is the old file, and this is the new file. If we open it, right there, a tile of the first edition from Tilescape 3D, now including the version 2 base. It's that easy. Well, happy printing!